All right, all right. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to come on here and talk about dispositions. Dispositions, moving your properties. A lot of people are locking up deals and are not able to move their properties. Unfortunately, they're not locking it up right. They don't have the relationships built. They don't have the infrastructure to move properties. Uh, so one thing I wanted to kind of jump on here and let everybody know here in 2023 and share a little bit on how we're doing things on our dispo side, or we call it the fulfillment side. So when somebody locks up a contract, it goes into our fulfillment side, which is our transactional coordinator, a dispositions manager, and VA team to lock up and move deals. So the cool thing that we are going to be doing is I want to reach out to anybody that is struggling. We saw this market shift, right? The market shift really hit a lot of people, especially us here in Southern California, all over the West Coast. The market really beat us down, and a lot of investors paused. Well, what we did is we doubled down on our dispo side, and what that means is finding a buyer for properties that come into our inventory. So one thing I would like to reach out and offer people is if you need help dispoing properties, please reach out to me and my team. Let me just kind of share with you a little bit on what our dispositions process looks like. So basically, when myself, one of my acquisition guys, locks up a deal, and again, we're nationwide right now, so from Southern California to Florida, and usually mostly the Sun Belt, we're able to move that deal because we spend about, I think it's 30, 50 grand on a platform that a lot of people might know who follow me, and that is InvestorLift. We have cartel mode with, I think it's, I don't know, 4 million buyers across, right? So we have this platform, and I'm going to tell you some other strategies we do too to move deals. Now, we don't just have one person. We have a team to move the deals, our deals, so that we could provide service to our sellers. Now, if you're a wholesaler, even an agent or whatever that needs help moving a property, we have the infrastructure and team to do that. So basically, when a property's put under contract, we will send it to our disposition side or our fulfillment side. Our acquisition manager should not touch that contract anymore. So what's going to happen is the fulfillment side is our TC is going to reach out to the buyer. And again, if you like to work with us, it's going to be the same thing. We would actually send you a JV agreement. We were just going to need to know a little bit about the information. What's up, my man? My disposition manager just walked in. Uh, so basically, lost my train of thought here. So what's going to happen is it's going to go to our TC. They're going to build a rapport with the seller. It's going to hand off to our disposition manager. We're going to find all the buyers in that area through our InvestorLift, which is, again, 30, 50 grand, whatever that is, to buy into that platform. Well, when you see a bunch of wholesalers say, "Hey, we can move your deals," it's because they have the InvestorLift platform, and it's a fantastic platform. We're able to move a lot of deals through that. Now, our disposition manager does take all the incoming calls, and he's able to negotiate. He's a fantastic salesman to make sure that he is able to negotiate with the buyer to get the best price for the property. And then secondly, we have virtual people, virtual assistants, people that have been with our team over a year, constantly calling on the buyers in the area, making sure just to spark an interest that basically kicks them to our disposition manager to lock up the contract on that. Because as you already know, there's two contracts within a deal, one with the seller and then two with the buyer when you assign your rights to the buyer. So anyways, I wanted to hop on here. If you're having trouble here in 2023 to move your deal, to find a buyer, because that's what's going to really set everybody apart here in 2023 for success is dispositions. That's going to be the big one, and that's something we definitely double down. So if you want, and again, we do more things than just an InvestorLift. We actually will pull lists, we'll JV with other people, we'll find people to make sure we move the deal so we could give the best service to our seller. So, and also we're making a lot more calls than just sending out an email blast and praying and taking orders, right? We're not order takers anymore. We're in the works, we're in the grind. It's all hands on deck to move these deals. anyways, if you have any properties that you might need help moving, or in the future, please reach out to us. We would love to build a relationship with you and move the deal for you. Not just that, but also show you strategies on how to move the deals yourself in the future. So, anyways, until next time. Also, check out the podcast, the Real Estate Block podcast. We just dropped another episode today. Please, please go leave a 5-star review. Go listen to it on your day. It's a rainy day. If you're driving today, go listen to the podcast. Or we're bringing on incredible people onto the show. Just dropping a bunch of value. The show was built because the market shifted, and I wanted to bring people on that were still continuously doing deals. So you can reach out to them, get to know them, and again, there's going to be a ton of gold nuggets just by listening to the podcast. I'm asking them the hard questions to really dig deep and really get their secrets out there. And again, in the real estate community, there's not much secret. So, but by taking the time and listening to the podcast, you'll gain a lot of knowledge. That's how I got to where I was at. And anyways, go listen to it. Go leave a review. And hey, until next time.